Hello and welcomes back everyone, and Wolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, here in the city of Voss, and we are on our way to the Nightmare Lands to finally gain access to the Dark Heart, to try and find the voice of the Emperor. See why the voice has not left this world and isn't leading the Dark Council.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
So, let us be on our way. We need to find a Lord of the Sith and seemingly learn his secrets to maybe guard ourselves. The power of the dark side within the Nightmare Lands is so extreme that even other Sith are being driven mad. We are here once again at the same time as players of the Republic are here. This is the final region of Voss. Let me guess. I think Republic players maybe start over here, or maybe down here somewhere. Either way, obviously, the Galleries of Knowledge is our final destination. But for now, let's see. Inventory is looking good. Could be a bit better organized, but that's fine. Let's find this Murbeck again. See what secrets he may share with us. That's not encouraging.
Seravan thinks he's so clever pretending to be interested in the secrets of the Dark Heart. He doesn't appreciate the genius of my work, how intricate the dark powers are. I do the important work on Voss. Who in the Emperor's name are you?
I'm here on Imperial business. I need to enter the Dark Heart.
Sith. They think they know power. But you cannot understand what true power is until you've been to the Dark Heart. You should not be here. The dark power in this place will shatter your mind into 1,000 pieces. It takes hours of meditation every day for me to keep my mind intact.
You have my attention.
That tomb is the source. If I can explore its depths, all will be revealed. I will harness the power here, and with it I will bring the galaxy to its knees for the Emperor. Then I shall. Who are you? What do you want?
Tell me how to endure the power here.
I pulled this shard from the belly of the Dark Heart. Madness calls to it. There are 2 ways to defend your mind. Carry it with you while you carve a path of destruction through the denizens of the Nightmare Lands.
This shard will stop the dark power from consuming my mind.
No, of course not. The hatred and agony of your victims will charge the shard. Then you must channel the shard's power into a Varanticus. The Varanticos will become an embodiment of madness. Killing it will grant you mastery over that aspect of the dark power.
What's the second method?
There are shrines in the Nightmare Lands. Jedi in origin. There you could draw out and destroy the madness within the shard. Not as elegant a solution, but it should work. So, will you slaughter beasts, or seek the shrines?
I can't wait to start killing.
Very good. Yes, you will make an excellent specimen for my research. Return to me when you're finished. I will make sure the protective ritual is complete.
I'm not sure how I like you talking about me as a specimen. Oh. And we are now tier 5 of the light side. We are pure. Purely about to go kill some mindless beasts. So we best do this before we head deeper into the Dark Heart.
If I die, I'm going to haunt you.
Okay, and now we need to find a Varanticus. I have a feeling we need to use it on, like, you. Oh no. A wandering Varanticus. Can I not just... Nope.
If I die, I'm going to haunt you.
Oh, we have some Gormak over there. I have a feeling.
I'm going to haunt you.
Maybe I should look for the shrines after all. I'll keep our eyes open. Ah! I actually thought that would be a bit more challenging. When I tried it on the other crusher, it didn't seem to work, but maybe it's because I aggroed that enemy. Certainly possible. Either way, let's see if we achieved the ritual.
I'm done. The Varanticus was no challenge.
Who are you? What do you... Oh. Yes. I sent you to the Nightmare Lands. Back already? Very well. Let me see the shard now. Good. Good. Entirely purged. I will record this test as successful.
You didn't know this would work.
Nothing is gained without risk. So, you will venture into the Dark Heart? Serevin sends you out there, does he? Yes, I'm sure he did. Very well. You are an unusual specimen. I don't know what will result from this. The deepest secrets of the Dark Heart lie through the grim warrens. Whatever you seek, it is likely there.
Delightful. Oh, yeah. There's going to be some actions where we're going to be slipping between tier 4 and tier 5 at the light side, I feel. So, we have the Grim Warrens, another place where we should explore. For now, let's see what else we can do here. Hello, Doctor.
Lem, stop chewing on... Do I need to get out the penalty collar?
No.
Apologies, my lord. Lem here wandered too far into the Nightmare Lands, went completely mad. Now he's helping me perfect my new vaccine. A remarkable specimen, but tedious company.
What's this vaccine you're working on?
Just a little inoculation I've been cooking up. Clinical trials of the vaccine have been promising. My serum repels the Nightmare Land's degenerative effects and boosts pain tolerance. All my formula requires is the catalyst, sap from a very special tree in the Nightmare Lands. Unfortunately, the sap is a delicacy of the local raid population, something to wash down all those troops they've been snacking on.
I take it the raid don't want anyone stealing their dessert.
The 2 expeditions I sent ended, violently judging by the screaming comm babble. My vaccine will allow us to one-up the Republic and establish a solid foothold in the Nightmare Lands. Surely you have nothing to fear from the Nightmare Lands, my lord? If you can get that sap, you're welcome to a complimentary dose of my serum.
That vaccine of yours could do us some good. I'll take care of it.
One more thing. Constant exposure to the corrupted sap has changed the raid, mutated them into something worse. They're a constant threat to our operations. If you were to thin their numbers, I'm sure you'd be compensated. Keep your wits about you in the Nightmare Lands. You don't want to end up like Lem here.
So, we need to find this corrupted tree. Very well. We have a heroic mission here. Oh, we have 2 quests. I see. Project Chimera. To all Imperial citizens and allies, for the benefit of the Empire, the Science Bureau is studying the corrupting effects of these Nightmare Lands on off-world life. A Science Bureau research team codenamed Project Chimera successfully observed unusual changes in many non-native life forms imported to Voss. The project has recently ceased responding to communications. Its findings are vital to hazardous Imperial operations on Anaris Free and Cerebus. A reward is offered for any surviving data from these survey stations. I see. We'll leave the heroic. We'll look at doing just the side missions. So, a survey station is far to the east. Right. Oh, And we have a Sith apprentice here.
Kili kalia kuka. Chikos pa inigudad ijigliska chanagawa. Chaskruni dopat kurira dokanki kung.
Perhaps I could be of assistance.
Piti dotenyago kakajujo. Da biska ku paliya. Kuchusa yomata chitoya. Nam kanoya choski nawi.
I have wronged you.
Se gota do muti kihasa da puño. Lis di woto.
Okay. So this Twi'lek apprentice is probably going to die of his wounds, but he wants us to complete his task and deal with the Gormak nearby. We can do that. So retrieve some artifacts. Ah, there's some artifacts. Right. Ah, the Gormak actually might be holding on to them. All those Gormak killed, and we only had 2 artifacts for our trouble. The drop chance is not ideal. But we do have like the tablets that we saw outside the Shrine of Healing that we can just pick up at our leisure. Fairly straightforward. Now, is that Sith Lord back at that outpost? He is. We'll jump back there. Yep, we're here, because then we're going to be travelling east to look into Project Chimera's stations. The survey station.
Your apprentice told me you wanted these artifacts.
What apprentice? Oh, you mean to say you saw Solrak, and he was alive? I didn't think he'd survive the Nightmare Lands for a moment, let alone persuade someone of your esteem to help him. Perhaps I misjudged the pathetic creature.
He was in bad shape when I saw him, but he was determined as ever to prove himself.
We'll see if he manages to return from the Nightmare Lands. Thank you for the artifacts.
So what life forms did Project Chimera bring over to Voss to watch what happened? I'm hoping they didn't decide to bring along a Rancor. That's one of the first things that jumps into my mind. Let's bring a Rancor and see what happens when it gets corrupted. Seems like a terrible idea. Oh, more crazy Gormak. Oh. Oh. Okay, so there's some research data, but it's fragmented. Same again. Interesting. Okay. Oh. Here's the cage. Okay. We have the full data now. With this data, we can use Chimera beacons to attract the non-native wildlife. Now they want us to take samples. Lovely. So what are we summoning here? A claw slug. Okay, so these are all samples taken from Korriban. We have a Tukata and a Shirak as well.
Does the trick.
Well, they're definitely grown bigger, but you can only do so much, I suppose, with the base creature. We've already had a mutated Tukada before. Isn't that interesting? We have a dead Imperial officer with a data pad here. I think it's a dead Imperial. That might be a Sith. The Nightmare Lands drive many insane. We blame the darkness. Sorry. Yeah, the datapad's low on power. These madmen move with purpose. They enter places no one has walked, recover items thought forever lost. The ancient tablets they unearth must contain valuable secrets. I see. So they've observed these corrupted Gormak traveling to certain places. Like, they're traveling with a purpose. We've seen them gathering ancient tablets.
Think you scare me?
I'll be taking these tablets, thank you. Or maybe I won't. The Voss were here waiting for an ambush. Okay, that was... Okay, an ancient Sith tablet containing forbidden rituals. Seemingly there is another. Curious. So ancient Sith and ancient Jedi were here in the Nightmare Lands and left their own shrines.
Scare me?
Okay. So we need to drop those off back at the Overlook. Let's go see about collecting that sap first. This place can be a bit of a nightmare, pardon the pun, to travel. Because there's a lot of kind of cliffs and there's a lot of pitfalls. We have an Imperial base here that's been taken over by the Gormak. The sap seemingly is up there. Now, as a player of the Republic, you come down this way for a quest or two. I think to shield yourself from the effects of the madness. Right. So we need to watch out for, did they say raids that were corrupted? So if we see them, we know we're on the right path. I'm guessing we need to be up there. A lot of bones here. Okay. Oh, no, I think we're fine. Right, back to the Overlook. Hand over the Sith and Jedi tablets. And let's hand over that sap from the corrupted tree.
I have the materials you asked for.
I knew you'd fare better than the others. Third time's the charm. May I? Oh yes, this should complete my vaccine perfectly. We'll start mass producing it immediately.
Did you just hold that bottle upside down? Probably a good thing I put a cork in it, isn't it?
How long before you can start distributing the vaccine?
Not long. Probably get a few more cases like Lem in the meantime, but such is science. You hear that, Lem? Our work here is done. Too bad there's nothing I can do about your condition. Oh well. I can always use a willing test subject.
Poor Lem. Oh well. Okay, so let us go into, what was the term again? The Grim Warrens. This is where Darth Seraphim is sending us. I'm trying to think of what's the best route. Yeah, let's really get to the road, really follow the road along. Oh. Here we go.
Think you scare me?
Morgulmakia, twisted by the dark side. What was this? The avatar of Selma Core. Hey! Keep forgetting your race. We don't see many of you.
You ordained him. You're the source of his visions.
I am in your debt. Selma Core still lives, but at last I am free of him. I have been a prisoner in the darkness so long. I must repay you for this. You have questions. My time grows short, but I will give you what answers I can.
Your name, now.
I am a terrible fool. My name is Nimak Ta, and I once aided the Jedi in their war against the Sith. The creature you faced was an avatar of Selma Core, and I am one of those who brought his evil upon us all.
What is he? Where does he get his power? Start talking, and I'll tell you when to stop.
His story begins with the Sith. Long ago, the Sith came to our world. To them, we were beasts, unworthy of notice. But then the Jedi arrived, pursuing them. To the Jedi, we were tools. Weapons to turn against the Sith.
I don't appreciate dramatic pauses.
There was only one people here, until the Jedi came. We asked for power. They agreed if we would fight their enemies. We were greedy, insisted on learning all the secrets of the Force, heedless of the consequences. The Force rituals changed us. Those who studied with them became Voss. Those who did not became Gormak.
Is Selma Core a Voss? A Jedi? Sith? Something else entirely?
Selma Core was born from the sundering of my people. He is the darkness that devours this world. He feeds on strife, and so long as my people fight each other, the Nightmare Lands will grow. Please, outsider, return to Voss Ka and tell my people that they threaten Voss with their fighting. Selma Core must be stopped.
And so we learn the truth. The Voss and the Gormak are or were indeed one people, which is why in the vision, to kill all of the Gormak was to kill all of the Voss. It seems the Jedi used the Voss, and in their study of the Force and Force rituals, it's likely that they also kind of stepped into the dark side. They may have stepped a bit too far in their rituals, which caused the schism, the separation. I mean, he says those who did not study became the Gormak, but for a race to divide this much, even in appearance, is unusual to say the least. Whatever the case, Selmakor is some aspect of the dark side, and as he mentioned, it feeds on the war. The more the Voss and the Gormak kill each other, the more powerful Selmakor becomes, and so becomes the Nightmare Lands. It grows larger. But apart from that truth, Selmakor is not our problem. We're not here to deal with Selmakor. We can leave that for some lowly Jedi Knight and his Voss companions. We are here to locate the voice of the Emperor. Well, we know the voice of the Emperor was here, searching for something himself. Maybe he was looking into Selmakor. After all, if it is the Emperor may not like competition.
Scare me?
Ancient droids, similar to the ones we found in the old paths, guarding some of the ruins. Look at that. Gormak and Voss working side by side. Yes, they're insane, but that doesn't detract from them working side by side. So, this is our chamber. Other playable classes of the Empire come in here for their own reasons. The Hall of the Unforgotten.
Trespasser, Selmakor warns. Retreat, relent, death awaits.
I'm ready to face death.
It comes now.
that it? I face plenty of these outside. Throwing more of them at me isn't really going to slow me down.
No closer. This is death embodied. Death itself.
Wrath, come to me. I am your Emperor. Darth Baras plays the old games. He maneuvered me here, knowing this body could be bound to this place.
Tell me more of this.
Baras planned my pilgrimage, offered me this body. He knew any Voss who entered this chamber could never leave. SWTOR's dark secrets here are of import. But they will wait. I must be released. Another time I will return for what I require.
What are you trying to achieve here?
Ultimate victory. I am released only when this body dies. An oversight I will not repeat. But for now, the entity SWTOR makes suicide impossible. I will lower my defenses and use my wrath to kill this body.
Maybe we're better off without you. This war is yours.
These petty conflicts mean nothing. The concerns of this galaxy are meaningless. Once I ascend, all will be tranquil in this galaxy. It is my promise to you. Now strike.
Forever bound. SWTOR takes this body. Such power.
Oh shit.
The entity is vanquished. The life in this body is ebbing. You have done well, my wrath. Once I am released, the Hand will know all that has transpired. I cannot be trapped twice. They will continue to guide you in the effort to ruin Darth Baras's bid.
Darth Baras's destruction is all I care about.
Revenge drives and burns with bright intensity. But it is a mortal fuel that leaves the tank bare. Voss holds no further interest for you. Return to your ship. This body is expiring.
Huh?
Okay. So, let's have a look at our codex entry there. I'm guessing it was a person of note. No, it was not. Ah, the voice of the Emperor. Yeah, so the Emperor's voice has delivered the Sith leader's commandments to its servants. In fact, to converse with the Emperor's voice is to have an audience with the Emperor himself. It's interesting that we learned that Darth Baras discovered that any Voss that entered this chamber was sealed within and could not leave. Nice bit of trickery, that. But our time here in Voss is coming to an end. To get ourselves up the Voss car once again, we have a decision to make. We have a truth.
We go to Gormakos. Many have gone already.
Few have returned. Gormak perhaps spread to the shrine.
Gormak are beasts. They cannot win.
Remember the vision? The last Gormak must not die.
The interpreters do not know. For now, we fight.
Yeah, we have a truth, unfortunate as it is. Do we tell the Voss that they are one with the Gormak and upset their entire culture, their entire civilization? Or do we keep it quiet?
The Dark Power has a name, Sel Makor. I fought one of its servants, who claimed to have given Jokul his visions.
This is something the Voss should hear. They've been pestering me endlessly since you left. My associate has returned at last, just as your mystic said. Deep inside the Dark Heart, he fought a servant of darkness, which was the source of Jokul's visions.
Thank you for defeating this creature, outsider. We await the wisdom the mystic foretold.
Your learning will shape Voss's future among the stars.
I'm sure you've discovered something you can tell the three. Something relevant to the Empire's negotiations, perhaps?
Oh, yeah. That's true from a certain point of view. But I'm going to tell them the truth. The full truth.
The Voss and the Gormak were once the same race, and now something in the Dark Heart feeds on your conflict.
Impossible! The Voss are not kin to those beasts!
Calm yourself, Guntamer. Perhaps the outsider speaks metaphorically.
No interpretation of such a claim can be true.
My associate only meant that all life on Voss is connected. This is why you must have outsider allies to defeat the Dark Heart.
I do not like this. I will carry your words to the mystics. They will guide us.
You accept that I'm telling you the truth?
You gain nothing by telling us this tale. You have no reason to lie.
You believe this?
I believe the mystics. The vision is fulfilled. We will speak again, Ambassador Saravan. The mystics will consider what has been said here.
Did the Dark Heart erode your wits? You've thrown away any hope of an alliance with Voss. And for what?
With the war ended, we can have both Voss mystics and Gormak technicians join the Empire.
That's a rosy outcome if I can smooth things over now that you've offended the three. You've jeopardized our entire position on this planet. Don't think you've heard the end of this.
Make yourself an obstacle if you want, Seravin. You won't be the first Sith Lord I've crushed underfoot.
I like that he was the one to break eye contact there. At the same time, I was kind of pointing at the hollow emitter. Maybe he did think I was crazy. But our time here on Voss has come to an end. Seems once again we must get back up to the orbital station.
I come to pay for what I took. Knowledge and a warning. The Dark Heart is Selmacor's prison. I exist to prevent his escape. Through you, I know how to banish Selmacor forever.
Sounds like a worthy cause.
If Selmacor escapes, all existence is at risk. Voss demands payment. You helped. I grant you this secret. Be warned. One of your own plots to betray you.
Tell me which one.
The vision ends. You must be the interpreter. Voss bids you farewell.
Huh. You know what? I haven't played a Jedi Knight long enough to remember if it is Magda Rue who is involved in the destruction of Selmacor in that storyline. Actually, tell you what. Give me a moment. Let's pull up the search engine. Star Wars The Old Republic, Jedi Knight, storyline. Jedi Knight storyline. I want to go to Voss. Ba 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 ba. Firstly, there is a Voss that joins, and it is a mystic, but he's called Valen Da. Interesting. That's Valen Da. Okay. I will take his warning to heart all the same. One of my companions plans to betray me.
I have completed my mission on Voss. The voice of the Emperor has been freed.
Yes. We are again aware of the voice. Preparations are being made to secure a new host, but the rituals take time. You have done well, Roth. The Emperor is pleased.
But time never pauses.
Events are progressing faster. With the help of Armageddon Battalion, Darth Vowron has gained a foothold in the battle for Corellia. Everything now hinges on Vowron's survival. Baras needs him dead to be named the voice of the Emperor.
Nothing else would matter if Baras was taken out.
For now, he is untouchable. But Vowron can grant you access to him. Baras has marked Darth Vowron for death. Assassins have been sent. Their missions must end in failure. We will learn more and brief you when you arrive on Corellia.
My lord, I'm afraid we cannot go to Corellia at this time. The Empire has enacted a martial law blockade of the entire system.
I'd like to see someone try to get in my way.
The blockade is impenetrable. The Imperial fleet has been equipped with special transponder signal emitters. Any ship without this emitter sticks out like a sore thumb.
I've never heard about such an initiative.
I've been monitoring Barris's communications, Lieutenant. He only implemented the order recently. Probably to keep us away from Corellia. Without a signal emitter with Corellia space clearance, we will be noticed the minute we enter the system. But I believe I have a solution.
It shouldn't be too difficult to secure an emitter.
As always, you have great clarity of mind, my lord. I intercepted a transmission granting Corellia clearance to a Class A starship not far from here.
Lucky us.
Quite. We can board the vessel and take their signal emitter.
They won't part with it easily. We'll have to go in there guns blazing. A lot of fellow Imperials are going to die.
It's for the larger good, Lieutenant.
It will be tough going. The crew of this ship is seasoned. I know the schematics of Class A starships by heart. I could accompany you on board and lead you directly to the transponder station. Just a suggestion, but it would help expedite things.
I see. So Baras has, again put something in our way of getting to Corellia. That's starting to get a bit frustrating. But our time here on Voss has come to an end. Time to tidy up the inventory once again. Yeah. Put fingers away. So we have this new armor set. What does it look like? I mean, I like it. It's not as armored in the chest as I would like. But it is typical Sith attire. Once again, we'll store it away for now. Let's see what's in this renowned cache. Tech boots. There's a 306 mod. I suppose I'll grab that. Right, so plenty of various goodies we're picking up. As I say, we're gonna have to maybe get another bay. Do we have any? We don't have any gloves. Okay, that's good. Start getting a collection of 306 gloves then for another class in the future, until we can sort out maybe the Sith Warriors armor set. Companion gift. It is rank 5. Oh, and we also have these bloody... Do I have these dies hiding somewhere? I'm sure I've had these dies once already, given to me by Kai Zyken. I think I might have just sold them. In fact, yeah, I'll sell them. We can sell this as well. There you go. So our companions wish to have a word again. What we'll do, and try to decide which way we want to do this. I think what we'll do is before we start heading on our way to Corellia, we may do another interlude part. I'm not sure if I'll do another flashpoint. What I may do is do a few more space missions and then get to know our companions a bit more. And then we'll head on our journey to Corellia. We'll get this signal transponder. Is that the right term? Yeah. And then we'll go assist Darth Baras of the Dark Council. And we'll see what the situation is there. But that's just me thinking out loud. I'm going to end the session here. And we'll come back... Well, for me, it'll be tomorrow. For yourselves, it'll be the next part. And as I say, we'll probably do a few space missions. And we'll get to know our companions just a little bit more before we continue further forward with the storyline. Thank you all for joining me once again, with Voss in the background there. And hopefully I'll see you for even more next time. Until then, no, take care. Bye-bye now.